Leah Michele, Kristen Chenoweth, and Nichelle Lewis did a Broadway Leading Ladies roundtable, and during it, Leah Michele told the story of her first Broadway show, and I want to read it word for word. There was an open call for the Broadway show Les Mis, and my friend wanted to audition. And the night before, her father had a heart attack, and her mother called my mom and said, please, you have to take her on the audition. And I said, I'm going to try out too. If we're going to take her, I'm going to go too. And then Leah Michele ended up getting the role. And Chelsea... Kristen Chenoweth made the same reaction you're making and said, I think about your poor friend. And Leah said, she's okay. We're still friends. I need to hear from this woman.
Yes.
First of all, there is someone in the comments that said like, hey, I'm the friend. Everything is fine. And when you go to her page, she like has 3,000 followers and makes crochet art for a living. So I don't know if that's a joke or if that really is the friend.
Well, she had to get a side hustle after Leah Michele said, oh, sorry about your dad, bitch. I'm going to take this role.
I mean, I've never heard a more Rachel Berry thing in my life.
We both love people who are authentically themselves.
Yeah.
Who may not fully understand themselves or have, basic insight or self-awareness, but people who are unapologetically who they are. Leah Michele is an example of someone who has been canceled before. She has gotten feedback before, and yet nevertheless she persisted. And she will go on tour and tell that story earnestly as if it's like an up-and-coming story.
She was so proud telling that story. She was so proud. A smile beamed across her face. And then when Kristen Chenoweth said, I think about your poor friend, like, it clicked to Leah like, oh, that was a crazy thing to say. As she told that story, she didn't think twice about it.
In her mind, it was like showing what a go-getter she was. Like an opportunity presented itself, and when fate knocks, you got to open that door. You got to shove your grieving friend to the side and take the stage.
Like, for instance, and I'm sure I've said this before because it's my favorite fact, one of the girls I used to work with at Bubba Gump used to go on auditions when she was a little girl, and I guess she was like a little blonde, cute girl, because also in auditions, Hayden Panettiere was always there, and that is all... Well, I guess it's all allegedly. Allegedly, Hayden Panettiere was there, and allegedly, Hayden Panettiere would kick girls in the shins right before they would go in for their auditions.
I love that.
And I hope it's true, yeah.
That's somebody who knows what they want and isn't afraid to do what it takes.
I know. I learned a few things from that story.
A real girl boss.
Yeah. Gatekeep, girl boss, shin kick.